What's going on, DigiDestin? It's your boy TPG Joe back at it again with another Digimon deck profile. Today, I have a deck profile for you guys. It's super cool, super special. It's using only either old commons and rares, or new BT7 cards. And this is a DarkKightmon X-antibody deck profile. So there's synergy there that I'll explain later. But essentially, this was a deck I built just to have fun in the format. I really liked both DarkKightmon and the X-antibody stuff. So I wanted to play them both, and X-antibody gets really good next set and set 9. But right now it's like kind of rogue status, maybe. But the DarkKightmon stuff is actually really aggressive and a nice touch for the deck. So stay tuned to check that out. Alright guys, I'm here with the deck for you today. And we're just going to start with the eggs. So for the eggs, I play 4 Dorimon. So Dorimon says once per turn when one of your effects places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, draw 1 card. This is important because it does not specify from hand. It just says placed under. And Dorumon also says that it doesn't have to be from hand, which is incredible. And 1 Pogumon, I play this 5th egg because sometimes you need to go into the grind game, and then also this has some pretty unique synergy, not synergy per se, but this has a nice effect to go with DarkKightmon's on deletion effect. So that's it for our eggs. Onto our option cards. I'm going to go top down just because I think that's better for a deck profile. We have 2 Brave Metal and 2 Pride Memory Boost. Brave Metal is a very, very, very good removal card, and black has access to it, so we of course play 2 of this. And then we have 2 Pride Memory Boost. Pride Memory Boost is reveal top 3 cards of your deck, play 1 cost 4 or lower among them, and trash the rest. Specifically Digimon, a black Digimon card that you can play. This is good because it's pulling cards from your deck and not your hand. If you need a Chumon, if you need a Dorumon, if you need a Deadly Axemon, this gets them on board if you don't have them in hand. And this card comes up a lot. And the 2 memory is also nice if you don't have a Tamer out, but usually you will, but it comes up. It comes up when you're swinging for lethal a lot. For our Tamers, we play 3 Kota Domato and 2 Izzy Joe. Kota is literally just Davis for black, but it searches X antibodies instead of blue greens. And Izzy Joe is if your opponent has 2 or more Digimon, you gain 2 memory. And then one opponent's turn, when one of your black Digimon is deleted, you get to suspend them to draw a card. This comes up again, triggering, essentially giving on deletion effects. So Pogumon will search a card, and then this will draw you a card. And DarkKightmon also does something. For our top end, we only play the 4 Doru Goromon. You could put in like Chaosmon or Zorb, but I find because you only run the 4 Doru Goromon, it doesn't come up that much. So yeah, we play 4 of him. He has an effect that boosts his DP for every X antibody and sources, and then he also has an effect where when attacking, you get to place 1 card with X antibody and its traits underneath the stack, and delete up to 2 of your opponent's Digimon with cost less than or equal to its Digivolution cards. Specifically, this is good because it's Digivolution cards and not X antibody cards, which comes up with if you're putting this on top of a DarkKightmon stack. For level 5s, we play 8 of them. We play 4 Doru Greymon and 4 DarkKightmon. So Doru Greymon is actually like the best card in the deck. In this format, this card is incredible. It says when you place 1 black, when Digivolving, place 1 black card with X antibody and its traits from your hand at the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution sources to prevent effects from deleting it or reducing its DP until the end of your opponent's turn. It also gives Sec +1 as an inheritable if it has X antibody. And then also we have 4 DarkKightmon. He is our early aggression and a nice part of our combo here. So his first effect's kind of mediocre. It's on play. You get to put a Deadly Axemon and a Skull Nightmon from its trash into his sources. And then his alternate skill is when it's deleted, you get to play 1 Skull Knight and or Deadly Axemon from its sources onto the field suspended. This is really good because again it does trigger the on-play effect of Deadly Axemon, and it says and or, so if you have both underneath, you actually do get to summon both back. Next we have our level 4s. We have 3 Dorugamon, 2 Grumblemon, 4 Skull Knightmon, and 4 Deadly Axemon. So Deadly Axemon is our searcher. He's on play. Search top 5 for up to 2 cards with Knightmon in their name. Add them to your hand. Put the rest in the bottom in any order. Skull Knightmon is the enabler. So he's when attacking, trash all sources under a Deadly Axemon, place at the bottom of its source, and digivolve into a Dark Knightmon without paying its cost. Grumblemon literally swings for game. This is why the memory boost comes up, because he's a 2-cost hybrid that you can digivolve on top of your Izzy Joe or your Domo, and yeah, swing for game with him. 3 Dorugamon. I really want to bump this up, but this deck's really crammed, and I don't know how I'd bump this off. Its main effect's kind of bad. Not gonna lie, it just turns it into a blocker. But it's inheritable. It gives all turns. If it's an X-antibody, it gets plus 1k. And this comes up a lot in the yellow matchup with the Dorugamon, and that's why I kind of want to bump this up. I actually thought Dorugoromon's primary effect was an all turns effect, but it's not. And so that's why this card actually probably should be a 4 of. Oh, and this is where the synergy comes up with the X-antibodies, is Skull Knightmon says place one of your Deadly Axemon at the bottom of its sources to digivolve into Dark Knightmon. And because of that, it's going to proc our Dorimon's effect to draw a card, and it's going to proc our Dorumon's effect to gain a memory. Because they don't specify X-antibody, they just say when a card is placed underneath its sources, and it also doesn't specify from hand. On to our level 3s, we play 4 Chikurimon. This is just security, Digivolve 1. Pretty good. 4 Monitamon. Monitamon is on play, reveal top 3, add a Nightmon, add 1 card with Nightmon in its name or a Deadly Axemon to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom. 4 Chumon. It's Chumon. Memory blockers are really good right now with Bokomon running around. And 4 Dorumon. Dorumon is our X-antibody searcher along with Domo. It searches both X-antibodies and Kota, my bad. Kota Domoto. And then it has the inheritable. When one of your effects places a Digivolution card under this card, gain 1 memory. So that's it for the deck profile, guys. I hope you did enjoy. This deck is, like I said, it's a lot of fun. I wouldn't take it to any major events, but if you're going to locals and you're getting bored of playing your blue hybrid or your yellow hybrid, this is definitely a deck that's not that expensive to build, and it's very, very fun to play. And when you win with it, it feels so, so fun and so accomplished. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like these type of videos, please drop a subscribe, a like, or a comment, whatever. All of those really help. Also, clicking any of the links down in the description below. I have a Patreon, I have a Twitch. Following or subscribing to any of those also really helps me make content. And like I said, I do want to give you higher quality deck profiles. This is my second time recording this video. I recorded it once with my camera, but my setup was really weird, and because my camera has a shotgun mic, the audio quality was really bad. So I wanted to re-record it, and I actually don't like recording it off the webcam I play on, but the camera's really mostly meant for locals and vlog type stuff. But that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this. Again, if you liked the video, please drop a like and a subscribe. It really helps. Only like 89% of you guys are subscribed. I mean, 89% of you guys aren't subscribed. And that's a big number, so I'd like to get that down as much as possible. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Peace.